But let's talk about He-Man,
Yeah.
because I don't think we're going to be able to fill up an episode with this, mate. I'm just putting that out there.
No, we wouldn't. But
So let's do the actual real question as a backup.
yeah. Or we could talk about sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. Let's do that one.
Sleep's kind of boring. Oh, let's tell you what. Let's talk about sleep.
No, you've changed my mind now.
No. Let's talk about sleep.
All right, fine.
Well, don't be like that. Oh, welcome to episode 7 of PB Machine Podcast, where we're going to be talking about the new He-Man movie. This may be the live-action He-Man movie's badass battle cat. It looks, I'm not hating, but it's pretty low res.
Yeah, it's not really great image quality at all. No.
Is that badass?
In the sense that it means the film's sort of happening. Yeah.
Looks like a gimp mask.
Well, it's not as if the rest of He-Man is really devoid of questionable elements like that.
Well, they might man him up a little bit for the 21st century.
I don't know. Did you ever see Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What a fucking brilliant film.
I think you may be nostalgic a little bit there.
Oh no, I am. I've watched it again as an adult, and it's terrible. But
I haven't seen it in a long time, man.
I've got to say, Frank Langella as Skeletor was perfect. He's still, I can respect his performance in that film, despite the rest of it being pretty terrible.
I'm watching someone. Yeah, I remember this. What's with the stormtroopers?
The Stormtrooper, yeah, that was slightly weird. I don't know why they did that, because it's not really in.
No. Everyone's got Star Wars guns.
Yeah, I assume that might have been they had leftover props or something from the
This is totally just like a Star Wars clone.
Yeah, I suppose in many ways it kind of.
Skeletor's got a big ass ship.
Yeah, I never really thought about that actually when I watched it. Oh, that's totally ruined that for me.
I don't know. The highlights of this make this look kind of cool.
Yeah, you see, you can see why that was impressive to me when I was younger.
It's fucking hell. Even He-Man's got a hoverboard.
Yeah, the special effects are fucking terrible.
Well, where my hoverboard? You see, Skeletor is the Emperor from Star Wars.
Yeah, pretty much.
He shoots lightning out of his hands and everything.
No, he was cool. I've always liked and respected Skeletor.
And everything he stands for.
Well, look at him. I mean, just look at the cartoons. He's so cool. He's absolutely he's got a fantastic physique as well, which is it's difficult to understand how he manages that because he's got a skull for a head. So
that's all of the gains that went to his impressive physique.
Yeah,
he's got 0 skull gains.
He's just got a very lean face, really. That's what that is.
He's got a chiseled jaw and chiseled cheekbones.
Literally
0% body fat.
Yeah, just went for a DEXA scan. 0%. Because I'm just a skeleton.
Shredded out of control.
Yeah, I don't know. I just also have you ever seen the sort of motivational Skeletor pictures with little philosophical quotes on them?
No.
Oh, I'll send you that.
I'm googling it right now. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Are these for real what he said, or are these just...
Yeah, it used to be, I don't know who ran it, but they've stopped now, but they used to have Twitter and Instagram, and they would post them every now and again. Stuff like the Skeletor in me respects the Skeletor in you, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped for the new He-Man film. Got to say, not embarrassed, but I'm excited for that.
I can't really join you in the pumpness. I'm not going to lie.
That's fair enough, Mark. Not everyone has great taste in films, and I know that.
It's true. It is true.
I want to see a Thundercats film.
I think everyone wants to see a Thundercats film.
That was by far my favourite series as a kid.
It was pretty cool. Is it just me or does that guy sound like he's blowing his load?
Yeah, slightly questionable. But again, the rest of the cartoon is kind of, it's difficult to.
The 80s were a strange time.
It had a great seriously, it had a great guitar solo, that theme, which you need to listen to.
One day. Sure, I've heard it at some stage. I can barely remember the Thundercats. I do remember what they look like.
Yeah. Well, you need to obviously go and refresh your memory. Maybe watch. In fact, I would actually buy a box set. I'm going to see. I'm going to actually see if you can get a box set from Thundercats.
People still sell box sets.
No. So I assume it's not on Netflix. Otherwise, I would just.
Well, I imagine it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I nearly copied all over myself and my computer. That would have been disastrous.
I think you can. I think you can get it on Netflix. Okay. Oh no, it's just Netflix DVD. Fuck that.
What if you were to set up Thundercat Flicks?
Yeah, I think that would be a very limited audience, but yeah, it'd probably maybe a bit of extra cash, I guess.
That could work.
Might run at a huge loss, trying to provide on-demand streaming content for about 5 other people. But
we're doing it right now, aren't
we? Yeah, yeah, actually. Yeah, this is running at a loss effectively. I mean, and on that note, if you want to donate to me and Mark, that would be greatly appreciated. Just.
Charity begins at home, people.
And specifically my home.
And my home.
Yeah. Yeah, so we should probably, I don't know, I feel like we should talk about something that might be useful for people. I don't know, what do you think?
Do you think so?
We could, gradually move on to that.
Is there anything else cool happening?
I've got really, I don't think there is anything cool happening apart from that.
That's kind of sad.
There's I mean, we could just talk about news at this point, stuff that's trending. That might get us a few more listeners.
We could maybe is the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge that's the whole thing?
I think so.
Why don't we do the PB Machine Shit Bucket Challenge?
No, the KFC Bargain Bucket Challenge. Oh, brilliant.
That's much better.
I'm going to start that.
Shit.
And you just sit and eat an entire bargain bucket to yourself.
Shit's getting real in Korea.
Oh yeah, that's actually quite serious, isn't it? Guy attacked with a knife.
Stab.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh, a male fan of Katie Price has reportedly spent £40,000 to look like the former model. That seems...
That's just weird.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of money to throw away, but okay.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's see. Ethiopia.
That's never good.
2.8 million year old human ancestor fossils found in the Awa region.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, see, you'd written it off.
No, well, I just think Ethiopia normally bad things happen.
Yeah, actually, that looks quite interesting.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, so let's see if I can actually pull up an article on this. Everything else that's trending looks like...
Is it on the BBC News website, or is it just on...
it's on
First Human
National Geographic as well.
Yeah, first human discovered in Ethiopia. This is cool. If you're a creationist, please close your ears.
Yeah, this isn't happening now.
No. This is Illuminati. Illuminati. The scientists have unearthed the jawbone of what they claim is one of the first humans. The 2.8 million-year-old specimen is 400,000 years old, and researchers thought that our kind first emerged. That's old. The discovery in Ethiopia suggests climate change spurred the transition from tree dweller to upright walker. So maybe we're gonna fly after global warming.
I hope so.
That's the next thing, isn't it?
Because we'll need to be able to fly when Britain floods.
I'm in Scotland, so I'll be right.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine. You've got your oil reserves.
Road, and you'll take the low road, and you'll drown to death. Well, that's not a very fun song. The head of the research team, BBC News, that the find gives the first insight into the most common transitions of human evolution. Do they know what kind of humanoid this is? I suppose we could read on and find out.
It's a member of the genus Homo, so...
Lols. Professor Brian Philipmore of the University of Nevada in Las Vegas said the discovery makes a clear link between an iconic 3.2 million-year-old humanoid discovered Lucy. Sexy little bitch. Could Lucy's kind, which belonged to species Austroscopicius africanus, Latin, why do you exist? Have evolved into the first primitive humans. That's what we were arguing, said Professor Villamore. Oh, Villamore. That sounds evil. But the fossil record between the time period when Lucy and her kin were alive and the emergence of Homo erectus, lols, Homo erectus, this is so nigh, when its relatively large brain and human-like body proportions 2 million years ago is sparse. The 2.8 million-year-old lower jawbone was found in Ludiguri. Science is hard. Afar Regional Estate, Ethiopia student. Why can't you just be called fucking John Smith?
This is why it's much easier to believe in creationism, because you don't have all these big words that you've got to remember and pronounce.
By Ethiopian student John Smith. He told BBC News that he was stunned. His name's not John Smith, by the way. When he saw the fossil. The moment I found it, I realized that it was important, as for the first time period presented by few human fossils in Eastern Africa. Well, you're either thinking, shit, there's a human jawbone on the floor. That's important because someone is dead, or fossils and stuff.
Yeah. See, this is all put there to test our faith.
I for one, remain unmoved.
Yeah. Just not interested in these, lies. Just a pack of lies.
It's just this flying spaghetti monster is testing our faith.
Oh, it's actually quite an interesting article as well. Just so on a related note, a high salt diet might combat infections. So there's some studies showing that dietary salt could have immune boosting effects, and it was research done on high salt intake in mice. So obviously that's directly applicable to humans. But the point being that, just to quote one of the immunologists involved, who wasn't involved in the study, the idea that salt storage might have evolved for host defense is very exciting. It's almost so new that it's hard to swallow. I think it will take some time for the immunology community to allow this concept to take hold. So the idea is that so you can sort of stockpile sodium ions
hard to swallow
in the connective tissue of the skin, which is essentially protecting you against infections. So it's a bit like the sort of idea of using like a salt mouthwash. If you've got cold sore, stuff like that. So
I got something salty for your mouth. Eh?
Oh God! I knew it's a terrible idea. Gonna back away slowly. Yeah. So anyway, high salt diet might be useful in combating
But what
infection.
about the blood pressures?
Yeah, but if as long as you're not getting more than 8 hours sleep, you're fine. I would assume.
What if I have a fish sausage? So what you're saying is I should have extra salt with my fish supper.
Yeah, and then sleep
Aim
for
for a
10 to 12 hours.
minimum, maximum of 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah,
So I'm probably looking to take some kind of like an excessive amount of caffeine, if not some amphetamines, to keep myself awake.
yeah, yeah. I would say that meth would be the most effective way, but if you can't, just huge amounts of caffeine, a few
A speed
caffeine
ramp would
pills.
help.
Yeah,
I like where this is going.
yeah. This is quite interesting, isn't it? It's a bit of ad lib. Just looking at articles with no idea of where this could take us.
Oh, we could go anywhere with this.
I mean, I'll be honest. I prefer talking about He-Man and Thundercats, but yeah, this is quite interesting.
Well, it was certainly more interesting.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Anyway, yeah,
Would you say it was quite
quite
interesting?
interesting. Yeah. And then another related article, because I'm on Science Mag now, is is how big is the average penis?
Yeah, I know the answer is 5.18 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, but hang on a minute. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've been on Reddit. I've done seen it. I've done the research.
Well, it's pretty comforting.
Certainly if you do anal, it's a lot more comforting.
Fuck's sake. Oh dear. Oh my God. It's taking a drastic turn again.
Well, it's okay. We're on the iTunes explicit, so it's all good.
Let's see if there's something on physics I can talk about.
But Ben, how do I get a better bicep pump?
I don't actually know. Not very good at the whole lifting thing. I just mainly make cheesecakes now. I'll be honest. I don't really train.
But the outer head of my bicep is lacking. How can I develop it?
Just go and fucking curl and be weight. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's not like I'm some sort of fitness professional or something.
But I'm asking you, Ben.
I just accept the way you look now. I mean,
But
I think
but I don't like the way I look now. I cut myself.
you just need to work on your self-esteem. I think that's the issue. You're just trying to sublimate your body image issues into training, and it's not going to work. You just need to be honest with yourself.
Do you think salt would help my self-confidence issues?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
And maybe fish oils?
You just need a good sleep, mate. You just need a good long sleep.
How long?
I'd say 12 to 14 hours.
Should I maybe cut off the blood supply to my brain via decapitation to maximize sleep gains?
Yeah, exactly. I would I would sleep in a hypoxic environment for as long as possible. And if you do have to wake up for some reason, just have a glass full of salt water by your bed, so you can ward off infection.
Chug that down.
Oh dear.
Please tell me you've seen the weasel on the back of the woodpecker.
I haven't. Should I have?
Well, I have now, and I can't dream of a world where I haven't seen it.
You'll have to send me this.
It's just been sent.
Okay. Oh, is this this is the Putin thing, isn't it? No, I've seen this. The Photoshop one of Vladimir Putin on the back of the. That's incredible. I had no idea where that had come from. I just thought it was an extremely random thing to be photoshopping on the back of a woodpecker.
Why do you think Vladimir Putin hates the gays?
I don't know. He's probably a closet case, isn't he? He's an extremely repressed man.
Do you think he likes a little bit of the old skin whistle?
Yeah, he could easily. I mean, apparently he's got Asperger's as well.
So that means he plays on the purple oboe.
Oh dear, we're probably going to get killed now from. Yeah.
Nah. Vladimir's cool.
Nah, he won't have listened to this anyway.
The KGB are no doubt listening to this. How's it going, fellas? But yeah, Vladimir definitely won't listen to this. He's too busy repressing the gays.
Yeah, just think happy thoughts.
Think of a rainbow, but not in Russia. Rainbows like the gulag in Russia.
Have you got anything sorted out for Mother's Day, by the way, Mark? That's topical, isn't it?
Well, since one of my 5 listeners is no doubt my mother, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's on the 15th, so don't forget to get some flowers or wine or some other cliched.
That's in 10 days' time. That's a bit prepared.
Yeah, got to remember it though.
Never forget the 7th of October.
So 15th of March.
Ah, that's the one, yeah.
I don't know what 7th of October is about.
Jeremy. Oh, it was the 5th of October. No, it's not the 5th. It's 5th of November.
Yeah.
Why do you have to remember Guy Fawkes? What's that about?
Um,
Trying to repress Irish Catholicism, what that is.
Yeah, and he tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament.
Well, the UK people now. Well, it's not Irish Catholicism, is it? Just Catholicism. Was he Irish? Guy Fawkes wasn't Irish, was he?
His name was Guido, wasn't it? So it doesn't sound particularly Irish. I don't know if he might have been. But if I had to bet on it,
him and his masks have a lot to answer for. I know that much.
No,
he's from York, so it's kind of like Ireland.
I've been to York and I can't really say I got much of an Irish vibe, but
have you been to O'Neill's in York?
I haven't. I've been to the one in Newcastle.
What a horrible place.
Yeah,
Just in general.
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
Everywhere, but
yeah, grim, absolutely grim.
And of course, everyone's favourite gunpowder plotter, Master Bates.
Is that a real?
No, that's a dude, Bates. Robert Winter, Christopher Wright, John Wright, Thomas Percy, Guido Fawkes. That's a bit racist, isn't it? Robert Cartfly, Thomas Winter. They all have illustrious beards.
Yeah, I think that's why they, the real reason they killed them. Beard jealousy.
Bastards. There's a nice little illustration of him stroking his glorious beard in contemplation of the mass murder of English Parliament.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really trust someone with a beard.
I've got a beard. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I don't really trust you.
Well, that's
what I'm saying.
That's not very nice, is it? Why are you hating?
I just think it's difficult to work out what you're thinking when you've hidden half of your face behind.
But I'm a person, Ben.
Well, that's debatable. Something about Nurofen here, painkiller manufacturers, government action. That's trending. Better make a comment on this.
Quickly.
Got to be relevant. Got to give the kids what they want. This will be interesting. It's about drugs anyway, so that's already picking up. That's interesting as well. LSD being used to treat depression.
Sweet.
Because they've already looked at ketamine, so I have a sneaking suspicion that this is just a way of funding, funding recreational drug use.
Do you think the researchers just going around the office thinking, you know what, Johnny, you're a bit boring, mate. I think you might be depressed.
Yeah, have some LSD.
Have some LSD.
That'll cheer you right up.
Hey guys, have you seen Johnny? He's in the corner drawing stuff with his own feces on the wall. This is hilarious. No?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, this has been productive anyway.
It has. Everyone's learned a little something. I know I've learned a little something.
I've learned quite a lot. I didn't know all the names of the gunpowder plotters or that they had beards. So
not just beards, Ben. Illustrious beards.
Illustrious beard, yeah. I'm just jealous I can't grow a beard.
And we also learned today that you're a beardist.
No, it's because I can't really grow one, I'll be honest.
And Vladimir Putin rides birds.
No, he doesn't.
What do you mean?
Oh. Do you get it? Yeah? Yeah. That's good.
I just got that. That was clever. Fucking furries.
I'll stop the broadcast now.